I can't really think of like visually a kind of a moment that really stands out, but definitely have felt it kind of creeping into my work. Remember in second year in art college, it was a big year for me, just kind of figuring out things about life. And remember Alan Keane telling me about Lankum and kind of hearing them for the first time, and having grown up, I remember having this Luke Kelly, The Definitive Collection. It was like a red CD that I loved. But remember hearing a song and kind of making the connection that artists were kind of using folk music and things in the past and things in Irish history, and kind of having been interested in that all my life, Irish history, folklore, things like that, and just kind of, yeah, it's kind of interesting looking back just how that kind of crept in and just became a part of my work, because I guess it's just me interpreting life as it's kind of unfolding. So yeah, there's just been a natural kind of introduction, and yeah, it absolutely is a personal, quite a personal response. I think the driving tension is just like, for me, looking at a lot of this work, I've met it mainly in the last year, and most of my work may be quite deeply embedded in like folk music or history or ideas surrounding kind of conflict and things, but at the end of the day, it's just me reacting to my life and me painting in the studio and me painting houses. I've been painting houses longer than I've been painting pictures. So it was just that kind of constant, I suppose, balancing act of doing both of these things, doing one primarily just to pay my way to paint pictures, and I just thought it was an interesting thing to consider. And I suppose the title kind of came from painting the toilets in the commercial pub in Limerick, and Rocky, the owner, having bought a painting of me that I done of the commercial, and I remember getting paid, and the envelope that was in behind the bar just said Paddy Painter / Painter. So that happened years ago and kind of stuck with me, and yeah, I just think it's also important. From my first solo show, Ragged Trousers, I think a lot of the things that I'm concerned about and dealing with within my work about class and labour, that was kind of made very evident to me in the book, The Ragged Trouser Philanthropists, I think has, I suppose over the last couple of years, just formed the basis for this exhibition. So yeah, it's just kind of a response to my own life.